So, in this conversation is this word that's really just been penetrating my mind and my heart lately, is this word of being authentic. What does it mean for us to be authentic?
Be who you are.
Be who you are.
Because your authentic self is in the vortex thriving. And if you are experiencing even a small particle of negative emotion, you are less than authentic because you've pinched yourself off from the true authenticity of who you are.
So how would one know when they're truly authentic?
You feel fabulous in the moment. And don't demand it of yourself in every moment. Just be it as often as you can.
Can we be there all the time?
You can.
Yeah.
It takes some practice, though. And it's easier when you're dead.
Yeah.
Because as long as you're physically focused, there are people around you who are going to disappoint you or who are going to misbehave. And you don't want to withdraw. Well, many of you do. You join country clubs and such. You withdraw from anything that isn't pleasing. But you don't want to withdraw. You want what you really want. Here's the way, if we were standing in your physical shoes, that we would achieve and maintain, for the most part, our physical human authenticity, meaning our physical human alignment with the whole of who we are. We would really focus upon the making peace in the moment with what is part. Because in just relaxing and accepting what is in an attitude of okayness, let's say that you're having a moment that feels less than good for some reason. Maybe someone's disappointed you. Maybe someone that you care about is struggling with something. It doesn't matter what the issue is. But you're having this manifested moment where you are feeling the pinched offness that you were describing of who you really are, and taking it far enough to say to yourself, I'm not authentically being who I am. So then, as you stop and wish that it could be better, you're still not authentically who you are, because the source within you is not doing that. If you stop and try to push it away in any way, you're still disallowing your alignment with who you are. But when you relax in an attitude of it's okay no matter what it is, because it's only the beginning of the journey to where I really want to be, there's a absence of resistance. If you've been listening to us for a while, and you have, you've heard us say on many occasions that when you sat before Jesus or other healers, there were many, dripping your illness, he did not see your illness. But we want to enhance that statement by saying it wasn't that it wasn't visible and he was blind to it. It was that he felt no concern about it. He didn't worry about it. He was not having an emotional response to your illness, because his complete emotional response was to your wellness. So he could behold your illness without freaking out. This is a new message from Jesus. I could behold an illness without freaking out, because the illness didn't bother me, because it wasn't authentic. It wasn't reality. The reality is over here. It was just the beginning of the journey to which I was giving my undivided attention. And there's something in that no one's quite got their thoughts and feelings around yet, that is very powerful, because almost everyone is still feeling sorrow or wishing that it could be better, or hoping for the best where there's still some resistance in it. Where if in the compassionate, complete acceptance of the okayness of where you are, there's a complete and utter absence of resistance. Now hear what happens then. In the utter absence of resistance, this powerful vortex, you said it was powerful, and it is, this powerful vortex now, in the absence of resistance, takes you right into clear view, takes you right in, where the manifestations that please you can be revealed to you, and then you know you are the center. So, are you the center of the universe, or are you the center of your vortex? And what's uncomfortable is not letting yourself be the center of that powerful amassing of cooperative components. When you get into the vortex, you have an instant manifestation of positive emotion, or you're not in the vortex. So when you get that, now you've accomplished everything that you ever would want to accomplish. And as you learn to maintain the frequency of that, then all the other stuff begins to reveal itself to you. And in that revelation, you then know unequivocally your power.
And so all of that you mentioned, being authentic, is owning our power.
Well, you always own it, but let's call ownership perceptual.
Okay.
Because just because we know that you own it doesn't mean that you know that you own it. And if you don't know that you own it, you don't utilize it.
Yeah.
So it'd be like having a powerful vehicle in your garage and nobody told you it was there.
Yeah.
So you never drove it.
Nice.
It's been there for 25 years. Bummer. I could have been having a really good time.